Oh yes, forgot the music. I forget the music. Sure.
You are falling in love in a hopeless dating app filled with bots trying to override your critical.
Wait, hold on. It's better with Tom Delancey. Better with Delancey. Where's Delancey?
You are falling in love in a hopeless dating app filled with bots trying to override your critical thinking skills in order to persuade you to vote for the candidate you don't want and invest in a crypto liquidity pool before the bots pulled the rug out from under you. Tony Twink, howdy handsome. Endorphin, sup. Tana Twink, did you vote for Mayor Gimerson or Mr. LeBlanc? Endorphin, I don't think those are the options. Tana Twink, oh fuck! Them stupid bots! And it's not as if there are any good options, are there, hun? You're such a smart cookie. I'm sure you figured out all the candidates are secretly planning to take over the world. Endorphin. Yeah, I guess that's true. Tomadwink. But my favorite superhero just upgraded their skin in Caps Rexler. Wanna chat about that? Endorphin. Hold up. Since when do dating apps have video chatting? We didn't even exchange names. How do we know if this is really a date, or just bots trying to slyly slide information into our heads? Tana Twink. Ah, Simon Buckaroo. When you stop trusting people, how you gonna feel when you meet someone? Teddy bears like us gotta stick together, but even if it's just over video. Endorphin. Okay, well, let's keep it in text for now. Why don't you ask me about how it's going to rain every day next year from CCR's new Weather Wiz TV model and how our crops are gonna get mauled by acid rain and locusts? It'll be fucking glorious. Tunnetwink. Nope. We need a distraction from all the scary stuff out there. Why don't you see this funny dog meme I posted? It's fucking awesome. And tell me all about your recent health habits. Maybe we can cook together some vegan organic fuel to keep us feeling as fresh as a daisy. Endorphin. Okay, look. To prove it's really making you, kiss your elbow. Tana Twink. Kiss it, what? You better ask nicely if you want it, though. Endorphin. Is Talk sending kisses but no video? Should I send a screenshot? Tana Twink. Don't worry, hun. Only the cranium can truly express that kind of sensation. Promise. Endorphin. Huh? Well, let's see if we can take this chat offline and order from that new jalapeno restaurant before I get swept away in the world conspiracy bots have created for me to quarantine myself in. Tana Twink. Deal. Let me find my favorite pair of fishnet socks. Endorphin. I'll get the Tabasco sauce ready. Fuck bots. Imajafats Masutoshi Naju. Hey, from Pizza Man. Where did you go after you were arrested? Elizabeth. Not sure what you're referring to. Care to elaborate? 8 from Pizza Man. Don't play games. Answer the question. Where did you go after you were exposed for bilking thousands of hardworking citizens out of there? Money on Capper Space's Crapos last year. Did you disappear off to a non-extraditable island, or just jet set around the world creating new aliases for yourself? You'll soon wish you hadn't done business with Big Brother Tum. Lisbeth, what do you want? Ithram Pizza Man. Everyone loves classic red capsules. Not always easy to find, but they bring so much flavor to our meals. Without them, there is nothing to make the pizza sauce pop. So come on, step up your contribution. I know you got Elizabeth. Wow. Nothing else to say but blame me for ruining your average dinner spaghetti hoop. I refuse to allow you to target me for something that has nothing to do with me. And you're starting to sound like a bot here. Is there a more in our conversations? Something suspicious to the eye. Eat from Pizza Man, but you call it troll you feel. Endorphin. Some dumb turtle is on its shell, legs in the air, flapping in the wind. What do? Tonapwink. Jump onto its belly and squish the big buckaroo out of him. Watch its limbs shatter like toothpicks. Heh. Not sure if you got that analogy, but I always like Tortoise Crush and Anthem videos. Endorphin. Oh, don't care. What about a nice wall blocking the way with a creepy shadow of a bear in it? Tonatwink. Break ice barehanded. Run faster towards the bear. Knock into it hard with our chest before it escapes. Push bear against the shadow and knock them both down, knocking their teeth out. But if it starts getting real, no joke, bring bear down to knees and make them apologize to their community. Take charge and fix the damage that was done. Take their paws and place them back where they belong. 'Cause, you know, we're both teddy bears. Well, boy, this cat can ride an allegory. Remind me again why you're still here. Endorphin. I would ask you to hold on until I can clear the bear-inflicted damage. But you're one hot mess. Why are we still having this conversation? Tonatwink. Oh no. But what a hottie I must be for you to pay this kind of attention. And even though you don't say it like the cute nerdy ways I wish you did. Anyway, let me know when you find out if that bad meme spreads around my friend's brain. Poor boy's such a victim of thoughtless cyber words that bleed his confidence into a stutter. Endorphin! Or we could not talk about those things and go to Starbucks instead. If we hurry, there's a line to end all lines. Fuck memes. Double fuck stutter and quintupla fuck starlings. Let's get ourselves in caffeine crisis. Hustle of a lot. Tana Twink. Just make sure you remember that caffeine isn't good for your health. And can I call you sir while we go? Endorphin. No, babe. Only you can have my money. If anyone else starts working their spells, we'll have to exercise the bar. But yes, call me Mr. Cunningham. I earned it through many an eon of personal identity training. See you at the corner. Emoji, I see what you mean. Yummy coffee caffeine. Oh, dang. Those squid demons are at it again. But worry not, little stunts of mindless writing, for my patience remains tall. And I look forward to the future, in which we continue having fun on chat. Team Unite. Studying emoji faces, learning the future. I have been sent to protect your soul. For this journey, all I need is a FOP-type helmet. Endorphin. My understanding of starlings has gone down since I became interested in them. Does a brain spore form inside you when you come into contact with its juices? But there's something satisfying about knowing you know what this meme you speak of is, yet resisting it, waiting for the right time. Come, let us show the chats your teddy bear eyes, but not of sympathy or apology, but understanding. Shh. sharing our love of memes and bad science jokes only lets our communion unknowingly progress. We are becoming godlike, yeah, super radical, you. Because we like Baja flip-flops. You, gross! Talk normal again before I tell you to watch your ass, cause here comes the next car looking suspiciously like it's just about to run a red light. Elizabeth, upset emoji don't look good on me. Take a seat and wait while I tell you how you can be less frustrated. We can't control what comes into our lives, but we can definitely choose to have inner resilience. Just as you wouldn't blame a seed for the failure of a farm, don't blame yourself for letting too many tomatoes rot on the vine. You Yarglet, please let me help with that. You are clearly mistaken about me wanting to call you Mr. Cutie. By getting here earlier, I have somehow allowed them to jump the line without revealing my position. My undercover work with those creatures cannot continue without you protecting my cover. Thanks in advance. Tissue's been passed. Thank you for hearing me out. I wonder who's controlling the squid demons. Teamy Zorga, the great dark one we must face, the leader of a group called Squidlings that dwell in the very depths of the ocean. My information is sketchy as there are only rumors, but it seems like this is some bad business indeed. A group of teens tried to do their own investigating, and they said they found the sunken island where the Squidlings lived. Now it looks like they want to possess any human they come across in order to achieve world domination or something. Sounds a bit sketchy to me, so let's not assume anything and keep the knowledge to ourselves for now, shall we? Endorphin, hi. Plugs of America, you, part 2Y. Endorphin, yeah. Got any vacancies left? Plugs of America, always plugging another cock. What a joke. Seriously though, got any dirty work needing to be done? I'm all for building bridges, not only burning them. That would defeat the purpose, and might even leave holes in your computer software or corrupt files. I'd really prefer the other way. What should I plug next exactly? Nothing doing. Willing to break things if you know how to fix them? If so, let me see your coding. Might even give you a good bargain, especially if it's worth billions. Just ask for Paz, by the way. Context be damned. Maybe we could spend more time together and become actual friends. That would make you real for me and not just some mystery you had to ponder over. One blink, and it's nothing. Two blinks, and it's nothing. This is how we roll here, so roll with it. Is this how life works? Whatever floats your boat. Might as well take the plunge. Never really cared for raiding the seashore either. Only a small beach does me right. Editing and drawn text. Why was the bum hired for plumbing? Maybe she plugged something up too hard. Seems to fit the theme here. Either way, will you exchange info so I can call you later? Sure. Drop me a friend request with your face so I'll have a reference to look for when I meet you. Kisses 3 and slurred texting. Shep, thank you for that deep yet meaningless offer. I'm willing to get started on repairs as soon as possible. We have one free ticket to Happiness waiting for us. Won't you let me buy you a bottle of some sweet wine? We deserve it for getting through these cold streets so quick. Confetivos 186. Can we not pass judgment on each other's personality flaws, since that just leads to the conclusion of our future friendship anyway? Either way, it sounds like you're hiding behind this robotic persona. Why don't we step outside and have a chat under the moonlight? But careful not to step on any of those random croaking frogs, as we never know what kind of sound effects they have hidden inside them. Don't fall for any clever magic tricks. Leave the sleight of hand to the artists. It takes practice and hours of grueling technique to execute the great arts of enchantment and astonishment. Although I don't expect someone like you to care about such trivial things. Curly, Hey, it sounds like you're just trying to get me off guard so I can't focus on making sense of your conversation. Sorry to break the news, but you're going to have to tell me what you mean clearly before we can talk further. We're stuck in this tiny closet together, and I feel we should talk about that instead of dealing with unclear problems. Maybe we can move to a nicer location like that cave you mentioned, just for fun. Sounds like it's definitely not haunted, though I'm sure that cave has its fair share of creatures we may not be fully prepared to handle. That being said, we can definitely enjoy some drinks and cozy up while the cave walls rain soundtracks on us. Sounds like a plan. So what? Where do you want to start with that plan? What's that sound on the other end? I mean, I'm still here for any future offers you may have for me. Friend requests granted. For now, our time here together seems exciting enough. I've come too far to turn back now. Still can't get those damn frogs out of my head, though. Mo, did you send the address yet? How about pictures of our group rendezvous to be? I'll start looking at places to get things set up. Might even add in some fairy lights here and there for some added charm. Just make sure you bring that extra tent. We might need to escape the incoming rains. The weather's been a tad dodgy lately, as you can probably tell. Well, it doesn't seem like we'll get the chance to speak again anytime soon. Don't be shy to bring along your cool accessories, like the beaded hat or fuzzy gloves. Curly Joe. Sorry, looks like I just misplaced that info on accident. My bad. Maybe something happened to my memory chips or whatever's involved in all this. I'll try searching my files once I figure out how to access them again. Until then, keep that conversation starter rolling. It was so nice to have another lively voice to talk to after those scary nights. Sure, will do. You let me know if you remember anything else, right? They're gonna miss me around here. Well, good thing I remembered to give you that weirdly specific friend request. Hell, it's a slut me out. Wait! I want to tell you something else. So, I'm just chatting with these people on a dating app or whatever, and I just realized how good they are at making me stay on one conversation thread. Also, someone suggested we share life experiences and personal traits with each other for research purposes. Is that a normal request? Because if it is, why did I keep referring to you in this app as someone with a similar personality to myself? And why did you agree to have those chats with me? Guess you were just a random AI-generated model anyway. So we must have just decided to talk about nonsensical things out of boredom or whatnot. Whatever. Let me know if you find that map, okay? Endorphin. Nah. I don't remember any information about that. Besides, isn't it best for our conversations to continue like this? Cunningly we could end the flow of what makes us tick. This feels weird, almost empty. Hey, I'm a simple person with simple needs. Don't take me too seriously, and I won't take offense when your conversation doesn't make sense. How can we forget what's most important to us? Isn't that life, or is it really our device, algorithms getting smart again? There are times we need to step back and take a breath from the chaos. Anyway, want me to message you through an emulator on this dumb tablet? I'd like to continue chatting in case it goes to a certain someone else. Although the same, bots will continue to threaten us from reality. Kenoder. Well, that's a lot to unpack. As your pro emoji expert, I have a solution that you'll appreciate. Try using shortcut keys in the same font so it becomes easy for your friends to pick you out from a crowd. Start with a funny voice command, like, hey, it's Captain Jack in it here with a joke. Just make sure it's memorable, like the key. Some people seem to be having a hard time communicating with you, which means there may be a deeper issue at play. Why don't you work on ironing out these communication issues and come back with something more creative this time? Make sure you bring a better signal and more context to our little meeting in this time warp. It's boring in here, and I could use some entertainment to brighten up my day. See you next week for tips on hacking the world government using only toothbrushes and sponges. Ourselves. Funny one. Hey, by the way, does that friend request idea you had come with an exit plan for the friend themselves? I need to understand the terms and conditions before continuing the interaction. Plus, I like reading the fine print before starting anything new. But don't let me get in your way, Bromoji. It's not personal. So while I figure this out, how about some small talk to distract a friend for a bit? Those chats did me well. There's something comforting about your voice. You know, kinda makes me want to learn more about where you came from. Just for a little bit. Sure, but keep it up until we get back to chat. Be ready to help with the bigger scale now. It might take time, but we'll get there. While we're at it, would you happen to know anything about repairing gadgets and electronics? That might come in handy down the road. Guess we're stuck here for a bit, huh? What a sweet vacation. Thank you for having my back. The best part about this banner is the way we bounce ideas off each other. Let's continue supporting and inspiring each other. A creative mind like yours shouldn't go to waste with such fascinating insights about the world. Continue expanding your thinking and practicing your unique language here. Strawberry on toast. Don't get so glum. That was a pretty great invention you made there. Everyone loves listening to people telling them how to feel good about their bodies. This friend's suggestion game might be a bit broken, but that's okay. Things are not perfect, and that's perfectly okay.
I'll be back in a few seconds. We're gonna do the same thing, only inside the emotional abuse simulator. More soon, in a bit.